Hey everyone, welcome to week 3. Gosh, it's gone by so fast. And sorry, I was a little out of commission last week, being ill. So this is a little late getting posted, but hopefully back on track. And so just going over assignments for week 3. So the most important thing to know is that the 2 assignments that you are working on this week will be due Friday night at midnight so that we can discuss them and I can respond to questions, at least have good drafts of them by Friday night, or at least have started on them so you can bring questions. I'm happy to extend the due date to Sunday evening at midnight to get the final products in if you need additional time. Again, I'm pretty flexible as long as you're communicating with me and letting me know how it's going. So I'd like to at least have you get started on that so you can get any questions answered in class on Saturday. So those 2 assignments for this week are, you have a scientific inquiry discussion post and you have a safety project, which is actually doing a 5E lesson plan for a safety introductory lesson. So I'm going to actually move this down here so you can see it. So if we're looking at our Canvas page, you'll see that the discussion post talks about doing some, so this is where you're going to really start diving into your text resources on the NSTA Learning Center. So you have a couple of things I want you to look at. So there's a science inquiry collection that I'd like you to take a look at least 2 resources, and find at least 1 article of your own and add it to your library that is on scientific inquiry. Talk to other professionals in your field, so perhaps your clinical teacher, your classmates, other professionals who have been in the science teaching world, and ask them what does science inquiry mean to them. And then your assignment is to actually post a description of what it means to you. So this needs to be more than just, I think science inquiry is about hands-on learning. So it needs to be a little more developed. It needs to actually reference some of the resources you skimmed in the NSTA sites and professionals you've talked to, and have some evidence to support your ideas about science inquiry. So that's due the night before class. And then the safety project, you're going to actually, and I need to move this up a little so I can see the arrow. So your safety project is, you're going to pretend like you're starting your class at the beginning of the year, and you're going to be introducing students to lab safety. And so lots of safety requirements. You should be working on your safety certification course and learning all about lab safety. And so pick a topic that you would have to introduce to students. It could be personal protective equipment like safety goggles, lab coats, gloves, things like that. It could be how to clean up spills. It could be storing of chemicals. Pick a topic, or you can do kind of a general, this is, we're going to start working in the lab. This is overall safety, and do like science safety stations or something. I don't want you to make it too complex. So I think don't try to cover everything. This is just going to be a 20 to 30 minute, maybe lesson of introducing lab safety. And I have provided a template for you to use. We're going to talk about on Saturday the 5E instructional model. And so I've provided a lesson plan template for you to use for this assignment. It's linked here in the assignment instructions. And so I have included, this one actually has instructions in it. And so it's filled in with some information. So you need to actually take out the instructions and put in your information. So this kind of tells you what you should have here. Okay, so this is your first kind of stab at developing a lesson plan too for my class. And so I recognize that this is going to be pretty brief, and that it's not going to be perfect. So try to get a good draft done by Friday night and bring to class. You can bring it, submit it on Canvas, and then you'll have access to it electronically. And so we will talk about this. We'll look at each other's lessons on Saturday and talk about safety and finish this part up. So again, I mentioned, I do just want you to have drafts of these 2 assignments, at least good drafts, before you come to class on Saturday. And then Saturday, we're going to be looking at these in more depth. We'll also be talking about unwrapping the standards. We're going to be moving into week 4. You're going to start planning your 3-lesson unit, inquiry unit for your 3-lesson teaching segment this term. So this background information that you've been doing will help you to prepare for that and get ready to engage in trying to start thinking about planning your unit. I look forward to seeing you. We'll be doing some fun science. Also, you have a demonstration. So the last assignment will be something you do in class. You have a demonstration. So I asked you to pick just a 15-minute demonstration that you might use, thinking about the standards, picking a phenomenon, how you might engage students in interesting them in a science phenomenon. So those presentations will be done in class on Saturday as well. So 15 minutes each. And we'll also do some other fun science that I'll be presenting. So I look forward to seeing you. Hope you have a good week, and let me know if you have any questions. I'll try to get you feedback on your outlines for your demonstrations in the next day or 2.